Passed it towards Morientes. And then Gerrard! Oh! Oh, goodness me! What a strike from Steven Gerrard! I told you, don't write them off.
Throughout history, numerous countries have played games centered on the kicking of a ball. The primary goal of a football match, and maybe its single purpose, is to score goals, and it is the most reliable performance indicator for assessing team success. The game's purpose is to score by maneuvering the ball into the opposing goal. In regular play, the goalkeepers can use their hands or arms to drive the ball. The team with the most goals at the end of the game is the winner. In this video, we are going to show you the top 10 crazy football goals. But before that, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button to be notified whenever we publish a new video. Number 10. Cristiano Ronaldo vs Porto. Cristiano Ronaldo was the finest player in the Premier League at Manchester United before joining Real Madrid. This was undoubtedly Ronaldo's greatest goal while at Manchester United. In 2009, Manchester United needed to win at Porto to move to the next round of the Champions League after the Portuguese team had drawn the first leg. Ronaldo rolled to the occasion, firing a shot from 40 yards out that sailed into the back of the net. The goal proved to be all Manchester United required to advance to the next round. Few players can match Ronaldo's performance on that particular night. Whether you like him or not, he is a unique talent who plays a type of football that we all wish we could. Number 9. Lionel Messi vs Getafe 2007 and Robin van Persie vs Charlton. Lionel Messi is the best player in the world right now. He instills fear in his eyes of the opposing defense. His dribbling abilities are unrivaled, and he is one of football's most efficient goal scorers. The diminutive Argentine is on his way to becoming one of the greatest footballers of all time. Messi was a brilliant teenager, seeking to prove himself before he got all the praises and was hailed as the finest player in the world by many. In 2007, he showed the world that he has arrived with a dribbling display against Getafe of Spain. Many years later, when Lionel Messi's career has ended, this goal will be remembered as the beginning of the Lionel Messi era. Let's go to Robin van Persie vs Charlton. Against Bolton, Arsenal's Robin van Persie scored his 100th goal. His high volley against Charlton will go down as his best goal in an Arsenal shirt out of all 100. This is without a doubt one of the most important goals of all time. How many players could sprint that distance, leap miles into the air, volley the ball into the top corner? It would be nearly impossible to repeat this feat in the future. This is undoubtedly one of Arsenal's most important goals, demonstrating Van Persie's genuine talent. He would certainly go down as one of the best attackers to ever play the game if he wasn't tormented by bad luck and injuries. Number 8. Wayne Rooney bicycle kick vs Manchester City. Manchester City had put together a perfect side to become league champions. However, they had to dethrone their biggest rivals, Manchester United, before they could take the title of England's best. During their league match against Manchester last season, Wayne Rooney would have none of it. What an incredible bicycle kick! Rooney demonstrated to City that they still had to work to do to beat their closest rivals. Rooney perfectly timed the cross, moved into the proper place, used his acrobatic skills, and finished superbly. Many people continue to criticize Rooney, but no striker has ever worked as hard as he does. He does everything to assist his side win the game, including always returning to help defend, creating opportunities for his teammates, and scoring spectacular goals like the one he scored against Manchester City. Rooney has demonstrated why he is England's top striker and one of the world's best players. Number 7. Lampard's chip at the Nou Camp 2006. Chelsea faced Barcelona in a tight contest at the Nou Camp during the Champions League group stage in 2006. After Deco gave Barcelona the lead with a well-hit long-range shot, Chelsea repaid the favor when Frank Lampard chipped the ball straight over the goalkeeper from an absurd angle. The game concluded a 2-2 tie. This was not a fluke goal. Lampard did it on purpose since there was no one in the box for him to cross to. So, he chose to try to chip it over the goalkeeper because it was his last chance to beat him. If you watched the post-match preview, you'd notice that he indicated it was on purpose and that he had been practicing shooting from these angles. The goal demonstrated two things. Lampard possesses more skills than most people realize, and Victor Valdez may be the most overrated goalkeeper in the game. Number 6. Steven Gerrard and West Ham, FA Cup Final 2006. This is without a doubt one of the most fantastic goals ever seen. You can't possibly hit a ball much better than that. This goal is a true masterpiece, with all elements present, including power, precision, grace, and distance. This goal demonstrated Steven Gerrard's ability to step up when called upon. During the FA Cup final, he rose to the occasion, forcing extra time and assisting Liverpool to another FA Cup victory in their illustrious history. Gerrard's worth to Liverpool should never be questioned, and he has proven to be England's top midfielder over the past decade. Martin Tyler screamed Gerrard's name better than anyone else. Number 5. Zlatan Black Heel Volley and Rivaldo Bicycle Kick. For a long time, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been recognized as one of the top strikers in the world. Despite being blamed for not showing up in crucial games, Ibrahimovic has always kept fans thrilled with many of his beautiful goals. Ibrahimovic scored one of his most critical goals while in Inter Milan in a league match against Bologna in 2008. From a cross by Adriano, he produced a spectacular back heel volley. Ibrahimovic put his leg out there and hoped for the best, which he did. He may not be the finest player on the planet, but he is unquestionably one of the most fun to watch. Let's go to Rivaldo's bicycle kick. Rivaldo is widely recognized as one of Brazil's finest players of all time. His combination with national colleague Ronaldo will go down in history as one of the greatest of all time. One of the most excellent bicycle kicks I've ever seen in my opinion. This goal had a lot to be impressed with, and its significance was enormous. The goal was indeed taken out of the box. It proved crucial in securing Barcelona's Champions League position in the final minute together with the 10 defenders surrounding him. Number 4. Ronaldinho overhead kick versus Villarreal. Ronaldinho is widely recognized as one of the best players in the game's history. He possessed all of the desirable traits of a player, including power, balance, agility, and speed. He could be the greatest football player in history, but he squandered it later in his career when he began drinking and partying. Along with others by Zinedine Zidane, this goal illustrates Ronaldinho's actual skill, which helped him become one of the most accomplished footballers ever. This goal was stunning and will go down in history as one of the most exciting goals ever. Ray Hudson's commentary was equally as enthralling as this goal, with lines like, "as electrifying as a hairdryer thrown in a hot tub," and, "like a Betamax, they just don't make them like him anymore." Number 3. Charles Edouard Corridon vs Porto. When football fans hear the name Charles Edward Corridon, all they think about is that great goal he scored against Porto in the Champions League. Everything had to do with luck when it came to achieving this specific goal. Corridon attempted a cheeky backheel from a cross sent right behind him, and it somehow found its way into the back of the goal thanks to some improvisation and a lot of luck. If something like that had gone wrong, he would have taken a lot of flack for attempting it. But in the end, we achieved a fantastic aim that we will be able to admire for many years to come. Number 2. Thierry Henry vs Manchester United and Dennis Bergkamp's touch of genius. Thierry Henry was arguably one of the most dangerous and talented player in Premier League history. This goal against Manchester United epitomized Thierry Henry's talent and dominance throughout his time at Arsenal. Anyone who has ever played football understands how tough it is to score such a goal. And Andy Gray's commentary is the icing on the cake. This, ladies and gentlemen, is an astounding aim that needs incredible skill and even daring to achieve one of the most impressive goals we've ever seen. Let's go to Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp delivered a fantastic game performance. This is a game versus Newcastle in 2002 that any Arsenal fan will remember for the rest of their lives. The Dutchman got a pass from Robert Pires while standing on the edge of the box with his back to goal with De Beezes closing in on him. When the ball was passed, he flicked it with his left foot, wheeling around befuddled De Beezes and scoring against Shay Given. This goal is so mind-blowing and magnificent that it's impossible to put into words. It's probably easier to watch and understand why it is ranked second of all time. Number 1. Roberto Carlos Thunderbolt Strike vs Tenerife, 1998.
30-yard free kick with a 20-yard run-up.
Dear! I don't believe it! What a goal we have just seen from Roberto Carlos! That is amazing!
Roberto Carlos will be remembered as the man who scored the best free kick and scored the greatest goal in history. A goal that defied all laws of physics. While playing for Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey against Tenerife, the Brazilian left defender turned the ball into a white projectile on a journey beside the corner flag to the far top corner of the opposing team's net. No one knows how the ball got in or whether Carlos even attempted a goal on purpose to this day. Carlos' goal versus Tenerife is considered the best goal of all time for this reason. What do you think about these crazy football goals? Have you seen it before? And were you amazed by how these football players try their best to score for each team? What was your favorite football goal and who is your favorite football player? Also, what are your thoughts on this video? Feel free to drop your reactions and responses in the comment section below. And before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. See you in the next video!